Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the 31 Days of Halloween, where I post a new video every day in October. For today, I have this blushing skull for you guys. Kind of a really colorful, kind of random looking skull, which I really like. So first I'm going to start off by mapping out where I want my skull parts to go. So for the eyes, I'm just using an eyebrow pencil and shaping those. And then I'm just going in with black body paint. As you can see, I've kind of mapped out my neck. It's just kind of random squiggle lines. You can do whatever. This body paint is from Graftobian makeup company. It's my favorite body paint. Definitely recommend checking it out if you do body paint. And I'm basically just blacking out my shoulders and kind of getting into the details just a little bit. Nothing too crazy yet. And just going in, fixing up a few parts because they looked a little wonky. My camera didn't record me painting the pink onto my neck, but now I'm using pink body paint and painting everywhere that I haven't outlined, like my eyes. I'm going to avoid the mouth area because I'm going to draw and paint on the mouth, so I'm not going to put pink there. Then just going back in with my black body paint and filling in my eye holes. And just using a little smaller brush to really get into the details. Then doing the next eye. And just kind of really getting in there with a little pink detail brush. And going in my neck into all those little crevices with that little detail brush and filling it in with the pink body paint. Now I'm mapping out my nose. I'm using the same eyebrow pencil. This is actually from ColourPop, and you can use anything you want. I just like this for shaping, mapping, you know what I mean? So there's not really much to drawing on the nose part. It's kind of just like two triangles. I like to leave a little space in between because I think it looks a little more realistic. I mean, as realistic as a pink skull gets. Then just filling it in with the black body paint and a small detail brush. Now I'm mapping out the teeth, kind of extending my mouth line and just drawing in where I kind of want the teeth to end up going. This doesn't have to be exact either because I end up going over all of it with white body paint. So just to get an idea of where things go. And I would say that on the teeth, I'm probably going to say this a lot during the 31 days of Halloween, but on the teeth, take your time, because if you rush, you'll be able to tell, because teeth are a little bit tricky when it comes to making them look decent. So take your time. Now I'm just taking this small brush and using my white body paint and just going in and drawing in the teeth, painting in. I'm painting in the teeth. I like to leave a tiny little bit of room between each tooth so that I can go in later with black body paint and kind of darken up the crevices. I ended up actually taking off like the last two teeth because it seemed a little long for me, so we got rid of them, and it's easy. Just take it off, paint over it. Now I'm just mapping out my cheeks with that same exact eyebrow brush. I really kind of wanted the cheeks to be like carved and chiseled. So bringing it in towards my mouth and doing kind of like a little S shape. If you have trouble with this, just kind of feel along your face, because you know you have these bones, and you could probably figure out where you're supposed to do it. Now I'm just lining my eyes with this black kohl liner from Essence. Then taking a little bit of yellow body paint and popping that like on the high points of my cheekbones to make it really stand out. Now I'm just going over the top of my eyes with some black eyeshadow. I really like to do this because it really makes it dark and opaque. I'm also doing the same thing on my chest to really darken everything up. It does take a little bit of time, but it's worth it in the end because it looks super black and looks like your head's floating around. Then just taking a little detailed brush and getting into all the little cracks and crevices to make everything look sharp. Now I'm just going along my jawline to just kind of black out part of it. Then I'm going along my forehead, and all of this is kind of just up to interpretation. This is the kind of skull I wanted to make, so this is what we're doing. Originally I didn't plan on connecting these two sides, but then I did. So just go with it. I'm just using black body paint and filling in those little pieces. And just bringing it down to meet the bottom chin line. Chin line? I don't really know what that would be called. Then I'm going along the sides of my neck because I felt like it would kind of add to the effect if my neck looked a little bit smaller and more blacked out on the sides. Also, if you're gonna wear your hair back, definitely paint your ears. I think I did here, but I ended up putting a wig on, so it doesn't really matter. Now I'm just going in and shading underneath my cheeks. I like to concentrate on that curve where I am right now, just kind of getting that to be really dark, but not bringing it down too much. I just kind of want the concentration to be at the very top and then just kind of blending downwards. Then to further define my cheekbones, I'm going in with a black eyeshadow and just really kind of defining that top line and right below it. I don't want to bring the black too far down. Then just going over the top of my head with the black eyeshadow just to darken things up. As you could see, it was kind of patchy, and this really helps with that. Now I'm taking my black body paint and going between each tooth. I have a really tiny detail brush, and like I said before, take your time on this part because it's really easy to make teeth look really muddy and not white. Then if you have any like issues, you can always go back in with the white body paint just to kind of make things look a little cleaned up. And now I'm taking another little tiny detail brush and a brown eyeshadow and shading in between each tooth at the bottom and at the top of the tooth. Then going in with a bit of a darker color and going in around and doing the same exact thing, just blending downwards. Then I'm taking that yellow body paint, popping some of that onto my forehead and onto my chin. And then I decided to do kind of like stripes down my neck. So I'm just using my finger for this, pretty simple and easy. It adds some dimension and I think it looks pretty cool. Anyway, that's it for this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can see the rest of the 31 days of Halloween, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I'll see you guys in my next one.